Celebrating its 20-year anniversary in June 2020, Rafael Fajardo's game Crosser and La Migra have stood the test of time. Along with the Inter-American Border Studies and Art Department of the University of Texas, Fajardo developed a socially conscious game about immigration. While working with a team of 6 graduate students, they created a game that spoke to their experiences of living and working on the border.
We were bearing witness and telling the stories of the people who made the game. Death is represented in that there is a cadaver that floats down the Rio Grande that one of the developers had actually witnessed.
Crosser was inspired by the retro game Frogger and situates the main character, Carlos Moreno, as an immigrant trying to cross the Rio Grande while dodging objects in the water and immigration patrol that tries to send him back.
It was important that each will be individual because it's one of the layers of critique of how video games handle non-player characters and adversaries. The adversary has to be anonymous, cannot be humanized.
But according to State Representative Dave Williams, immigration is not a game. U.S. citizens should be the ones deciding who is allowed in our country, just as you would invite a guest into your home.
I think fundamentally, though, coming to the United States is a privilege. It's not a right.
According to Williams, people facing persecution or genocide should come, and the U.S. government should develop policies for them, but there should be criteria as well.
I'll have to say that just because there's a country that's not faring well economically, that's probably not enough.
With U.S. immigration at the forefront of the news, American citizens are hoping that the U.S. government can find a fine balance between compassion and policy, and not at the expense of security. Fajardo's original intent was to spark thought and debate with his games. 20 years later, these games teach us valuable lessons about humanity and policy. Valeria Fugate, News Team Boulder.